Every vegan I've seen has noodle arms, pale skin, and looks half dead. This is one of the Instagram comments that I was tagged in recently, and I just want to react to this comment, tell you what I think about this statement, and then I have another comment that I want to react to, which is awesome. So as soon as I saw this comment, I said to myself, I got to make a post about this because this is just a very ignorant, stupid comment from someone who clearly doesn't know a single thing about veganism, about having a plant-based diet. So the first thing that I did when I got this comment was post this picture because the three of us are vegans, and I don't think we look half dead. I don't think we have noodle arms. I think my arms are like almost 17 inches. And I mean, I'm not pale. My man, Will Brooks, is a little bit pale. And Marshall's not pale either. And here I was just coming off the bodybuilding show. So I was obviously very, very tan for that. So I'm retaining a little bit of the tan. I'm not as tan year round. I was like purposely tanning. I probably had to see a little bit of body paint here. But my man, Will, he lives in a place where at the time there wasn't a lot of sun. So clearly, Will, maybe that's why he decided that vegans are pale, because he saw you and he was like, oh my God, this guy's so pale. But anyway, Marshall here was living in Playa at the time. So in the Caribbean, take a lot of sun. And guess what? If you don't want to be pale, go to the sun, get a tan. That's how you're not pale. Nothing to do with being vegan or not. Then the next is vegans look half dead. I mean, for me, a half dead person is like someone maybe in a coma, which none of us are in a coma. So I think that's just silly. And the comment got 46 likes. So the comment got 46 freaking likes, which means that there's 46 people in the world that actually support what this dude's saying and think that that's true. For me, like, come on. When I see these comments, it's just like these people have no freaking idea what they're talking about. They're just idiots. They're ignorant. They don't know anything about nutrition, anything about health, anything about building muscle mass. Because if you talk to someone, whether the person's vegan or not, they know. They'll be like, of course you can build muscle mass as a vegan because you know what it takes to do it. And guess what? When I went to the profile page of this dude, he looked like he had never lifted a single weight. It's obvious, right? Because to build muscle mass, you need certain inputs. You need energy, you need protein, you need resistance training, and you need to do that over a long period of time. The three of us in that picture have been lifting for over a decade. I got into sports at 9 years old or 8, whatever. I started playing soccer. I got into like push-ups and like dips when I was like 13 because I wanted to look good for the ladies. So building muscle mass has nothing to do with the fact of whether you're vegan or not. Building muscle mass takes time with proper nutrition, proper training, and progressive overload. Like go see pro bodybuilders and ask them, how long have you been training for? Ask them. Most of them, it's like 2 decades, 2 decades. Right? I haven't been training for 2 decades properly. I've been in fitness and sports, but not like actually focus on building muscle mass. That's probably more of like a 5-year thing than that long. I've been into fitness and sports for almost my whole life, but actually like hypertrophy training, that's more recent for myself. So whenever you get a comment like this, it's just like, person is just like, they're an idiot. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just, I engage because it's fun and because honestly, all those posts get a lot of engagement. So it's like, thank you, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to create a post that's going to make me famous. That's like my thought process. But the reality is that in the back of my head, I was like, these people have no idea. So I don't really enjoy engaging in like arguments or discussions because it's like I'm talking to someone who doesn't have the intellect, that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, right? Because when I talk to an intelligent person that knows about nutrition, about training, there's nothing to talk about. There's no argument. It's like, can you build muscle mass as a vegan? Yes. You need protein, you need calories, you need resistance training. That's it. That's end of the argument. And that applies to someone who's vegan and someone who's not vegan. And that leads me to my next comment, which is someone that asked me, you guys are vegan. How do I convince my friends that they can be muscular while being vegan? That's basically the comment. And it's just the same. It's like, hey, like for a vegan or for a person that eats meat, the things that you require are the same. You require, and I repeat it again, you require calories, energy, protein, resistance training, time. That's it. This, like, being vegan will not turn you into a shredded jack person. You can adjust your diet and your training and your day-to-day habits to build muscle mass and a good body over time. But it's not like magic, and eating meat will not do that either. There's plenty of meat eaters that are skinny, pale, like unhealthy. There are plenty of meat eaters that look amazing, have best health. Same for vegans. It's like there's like no point. Veganism is about ethics. It's about not wanting to cause harm in the world, about not supporting animal slaughter, about, that's it. Just living a little better, doing less harm, not support it, like being worried about the environment. That's it. That's what veganism is about. And you can absolutely build your best body as a vegan. You can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do it. And the thing that pisses me off a little bit about this is that probably a lot of people still think this. They still think this is true. And maybe that's the reason why they don't end up going vegan, fully because they're scared of losing muscle mass, scared of not being able to perform at the gym, whatever. But that's why I decided to do this video, because it's just silly. You can absolutely be your best, create the best body as a vegan and as a non-vegan. So this is a new style of videos that I'm doing. I'm just reacting to comments. If you guys enjoy it, I'll do more. And if not, I will not do more. Maybe I will, because I enjoy them. So yeah, I'll do more. That's it for today. Julian here, signing off.